Things never happen when I wanted them to, but it is what it is. To educate what I'm doing this morning, I am prepping for Passover. So what we're doing this morning is we're running. We're pretty much boiling the eggs and the potatoes, and then in the air fryer. Um, Air fryer, we're doing the sweet potato. This is a lot. There's a lot of prepping, and then I cut up the watermelon and the apples. It's all pre-prepping because when I get home from work tomorrow, I'm even cooking this Empire whole broiler chicken. This is gonna take a while. This is all pre-prepping, I was watching Quantum Leap, the new one, and it was pretty good. I pretty much can't go anywhere with my schedule. There's no casino trips in the future, unfortunately. This is just how it is. This is a busy month for me. Got the Passover holiday and baseball season, so gotta lay low this month. And then I got dentist appointment April 18th and then May 2nd. So gotta lay low until I get it under control. Gonna lay low with everything until I get my budget under control right now. My budget's not where it should be. Hasn't been where it should be for months. So I'm gonna lay low, keep it under control. I got 2 more dentist appointments left. Be done with the dentist. I don't know when I'm gonna be back at the casino. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me because I'm still making money no matter what. Going to work, that's how I make money. I don't make money. I don't make money going to the casino. It's not a win situation for me. I mean, it's fun and all, right? But unfortunately, it's a no win for me. Takes a lot of time out of my schedule. Takes a lot of time to go down there or wherever I'm going, and I can think of many things I could do with my money besides going to gamble it. Today is Tuesday. I'm up early this morning. Prepping for Passover sucks. Uh, so with the sweet potatoes, what we're gonna do is once the potatoes are done, we're gonna add in the marshmallows. Because so I have the potatoes in the air fryer, and then the regular potatoes I have boiling them with the eggs. I'm boiling. What's happened is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're having our Passover Seder. So when I get out of work, I have to go home. I'll have everything prepped. Um, we're gonna have filter fish tomorrow night. We're gonna have soup, matzo ball soup, chicken, and we're gonna do our bitter herbs. We're gonna have a salad. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have matzah. Ah, it's gonna be good times. Um, I horseradish I cut up today. You know that's always that's always crazy to eat. And like I said, like people that are not Jewish, which is a good amount of people that watch this channel, they probably won't understand what I'm going through, like getting ready for Passover and this and that, and what I have to do. It's a lot of work. Not only did I go to the supermarket last week and buy a couple $100 worth of food, but today I am, instead of going to the casino, I am prepping at home for tomorrow night because tomorrow night is the start of Passover. Oh, it's never easy. Like the first weekend of April is always sucks for me. Always sucks. All these like I'm not gonna get. I'm not literally not gonna get no sleep because the Mets home opener is on Thursday, and trying to budget, trying to balance all this work is tough as hell. Like the first homestand of the season, right? There's literally 4 out of 6 games are day games, and then next homestand it's all night games. And Saturday's a 4:10 game, and Sunday's a 1:40 start. See, Sunday's gonna be kind of hard to do. I believe Sunday is going to be kind of hard to do because just how my schedule set up and how everything is going. Um, so the air fryer right now. This could possibly work with the sweet potatoes in the air fryer. I'll check in like 20 minutes from the time I put it in. Um, Usually, what they say is if you can stick the fork in the potato, that means the potato is done. So I think I already had it in. I think I already had it in the air fryer like good amount of time and stuff. Well, so far, can you put a picture of your wife out. You'll be lighting candles tomorrow night. I gotta find a good picture. It's tough. It's really tough trying to get ready for Passover and doing all the work yourself. I think this break from the casino is actually good for me because I need to refocus, re-image, reassure, and I might go out today. I might even go to Manhattan later. I don't know. I don't know. It all depends. Like my calendar for April is pretty packed. Even though, like the third week of April, even though it doesn't look like I have anything scheduled. There's going to be Ranger and Nick playoff games, so it's going to be between the 17th and the 25th. So the Mets are on the road. Mets come back from the road, and then they're home the 25th to May 1st. So it's a good possibility. There's a good possibility that we're gonna have some type of interference. The Rangers' last home game is the 13th, and then they'll start the playoffs on the road. So they'll probably possibly have home playoff games the 19th and the 21st, and then Knicks will have possibly home playoff games. Knicks will possibly have playoff home games. It's probably the same week or so. It'll be good if they both get out of the first round, get into May. That'll be good. Wouldn't be so bored of May, but it kind of works out for its best for whatever. Because in the last week in April, I'm already scheduled at the Garden twice. And then the week of the 15th, I got one event. And then, so I'm pretty good. I'm not worried about anything too much, you know. Living life. You know, let's see. Because I don't have much downtime. Because my May calendar will be pretty busy at the Citi Field. And then I have there's 8 events at the Garden in May. Same thing possibly in June. And in July, early July to from the end of July, and then end of July into September, picks back up at the Garden. That's just particularly how things go. Like when you work in this type of environment, right? You have your busy months and you have your slow months, right? Your slow months are usually when they hold the arena for. Hey Ben, your slow months is usually when you hold the arena. Like you even have look at the marshmallows. These are marshmallows. So with the marshmallows, right? What we're doing is we're throwing the marshmallows in the sweet potatoes, and they're gonna melt. They're gonna melt into the sweet potato. Oh, that's so good. So once the sweet potato is done, then we're gonna put it in a bowl. We're gonna put it in a. We have another bowl that we're gonna put it into, and then we're gonna put the marshmallow into it, and it's gonna soak into the marshmallow. So with the potato right here, right? Sweet potato. Extremely hot. Extremely hot. So what I do is, right, I put it in the cold water, let it cool down a little bit. And what I do is I take my trusty, whatever this is, a spatula, and I like smash it. And then what I do now is the sweet potato, right? So then what I do is I'm gonna take my marshmallows. And I'm gonna throw it in the sweet potatoes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in a microwave for about a minute or two, so it can let it melt into the sweet potatoes, and you see. So as that's going, our next step is we're gonna put the chicken. We're gonna wash the chicken into the air fryer, and we're gonna coat it, or we're gonna coat it with like some kind of barbecue sauce. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the vegetable oil. We're gonna spray it on the chicken so it can cook, and then we're also gonna put we're also gonna put like barbecue sauce on it. It's gonna be good. But what we're going to do first is we're going to cook the chicken for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. See how the chicken is. Turn it over to the other side. But then once it's fully cooked, then we'll add the barbecue sauce onto it. So yeah, 2 minutes. Easy fudge one. Let's see. 12-ounce chopped chips and oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Forgot to add the walnuts. The walnuts are supposed to go with the apple. But I don't think so. It's supposed to add the walnut to the apples. Unfortunately, she has to be signed back in at 8 o'clock, and that's when the Seder's going on at 8 o'clock. So, with the walnuts, I got organic walnuts, right? So I got the apples, and then this is a horseradish. So this is like a hot mess today. So the walnuts. I want to see, like, where's my NutriBullet thing? That would come in handy. So I'm going to throw the walnuts. I'm going to throw the walnuts into the NutriBullet, and it's going to grind it up, so easier for me to put with the apples. So, actually, you're not supposed to grind it up, but this is, we're going to put this on the chicken. So, we're going to put barbecue sauce and my walnut breadcrumbs on the chicken, and then the other walnuts is going to go on here and back in the fridge. Oh wow, Marshallis's. Oh, this is yummy. Oh shit. Oh yeah, a lot of marshmallows. It's hot. This is what the finished product was. The sweet potatoes with the marshmallows, right? I pretty much nuked it. It's gonna cool down. I'm gonna be eating this tomorrow night. Yummy. Very, very yummy. Let this cool down in the fridge. Got our walnut mix. We got take the rest of their walnuts, and then back to the NutriBullet. And then we got more. You got more of that. So this is going to be our breadcrumbs because see during Passover you can't you don't have bread. So you'd have your matzo meal and also we got potato latkes, right? Potato latkes is very easy to eat. You eat them with applesauce. So in the medium bowl, be 2 eggs with a fork until butter. Add 2 cups of water. Stir in contents of both bags and let stand for 5 to 10 minutes. Heat a large frying pan with a thin layer of oil. Stir the batter before dropping a tablespoon into the hot oil. Fry the pancakes on both sides until they are golden. So this is cool. So this is potato pancakes. Which and then the matzo ball soup and the gefilte fish, right? We don't have to worry about that because I just have to warm that up tomorrow. Because I already can. Let's see. Maple fudge, same just as used with chips, and add a little maple syrup. You may want some marshmallow to keep a tone finish due to syrup. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea. So I think in like 15 minutes, I'm gonna turn that chicken over, and I'm gonna let it cook 25 minutes on the different side. And then what happens is after that, I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on it and my walnut breadcrumbs. And then when I get home from work tomorrow, I don't have to do so much. And pretty much pretty much in the future, we'll probably have a Vegas trip, but it won't be until down the line. So it is what it is. What can you do? So, it is what it is. We got the potatoes and the eggs cooked. Oh shit. Let that cool off. What they say on possible video, whatever. Oh, I saw something on Facebook the other day. This guy took red dye, yellow dye, and all types of dye, and he took Roman noodles and made it yellow, green, red, purple, yellow, green, red, purple, and blue. I don't recommend a lot of people do that, but it is what it is. What can you do? And then let's see, another 12 minutes. Then we're gonna flip that freaking chicken over so you can cook on the other side. See, like Passover is like a crazy holiday. Not only do you clean up, you put everything away, and then you clean your cabinets out, and then you have to go food shopping. The food shopping part's hard. It's a pain in the ass. But you Catholic people have it easy. You Catholic people don't have to like worry about eating matzah for 10 days, or I don't know, like there's a lot of rules I have to follow, and like I don't, and it's just hard to follow. Like because after Passover, right? There's a thing called Lag BaOmer, where you don't go to any live events, and you don't go to anything special for 40 days. So after Passover ends, right? Passover starts on Wednesday, and it goes for like a good amount of time. It goes for like a week. Starts on a Wednesday and ends on the 13th, right? And after the 13th, there's 40 days where you can't go to any live entertainment events. There's a lot of rules. 40 days, you can't see anything live, anything new for 40 days. So it's called Lag BaOmer. So Lag BaOmer, every day you have to say Omer plus 1 until you get to 40. Once you hit to 40 days, then you can go to live events and casinos or anything that is new. Yeah, these rules suck. Passover was the only reason Passover was more expensive this year than past years is because I wanted to get new pots and pans. If I didn't have to buy new pots and pans this year, and the gloves and this and that, then my budget wouldn't have been good. You know. But considering like my budget's been screwed up for the last, my budget's been screwed up since October. So it doesn't help spending a couple more $100, right? Budget's been really screwed up. Like I have a budget per month, right? So now it's screwed up. I have a dentist appointment on the 18th and then May 2nd. Then I'll be done with the dentist, right? I've been paying my taxes are getting paid. My taxes are getting paid off. I'm probably not gonna get anything back for them. Because it's funny, like, from 2020 taxes I sent in, right? Either 2020 or 2019 taxes that I sent in, right? I sent those in. And then I got a thing from the state yesterday saying they took that money, which I knew they were going to do, and to the money I owe back, right? So that money would be less. And then my federal, whatever I'm getting for federal, that should wipe out whatever I owe for the states. And I should still get something back unless I owe money to federal that I don't even know about. Which they don't send me anything in the mail. They only send me stuff in the mail from like the state. I don't see anything from federal that what I would owe. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why we can't quit. That's why we can't quit working. I mean, look at these T-shirts I have, right? These are not cheap. Each T-shirt, each hoodie that I have is between $25 to $40 each one. That is specially made up. So, just imagine how much somebody spends in the casino per visit. You can't even fathom your mind like how much money you actually spend in the casino every time you go there. It's not $100. It's not $200. Not even $300. It all depends on the player too. They say somebody does a $600 live stream, right? You're not just spending $600 in the casino. You're spending a lot more than that. So by me not doing the casino for a bit, I'm saving myself. There's a St. Nicholas Festival coming up in May. Super Mario Brothers movie comes out tomorrow. And with my calendar, I'm gonna have some Tuesdays off. I'm gonna have some downtime. Probably not until May. But I'm okay with that. Like, I never understand why people put a dollar amount on a live stream. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it really doesn't make a difference. You say your starting point $600 for a live stream, for a casino live stream. You're spending more than that $600 because at the end of the stream, you might be up, you might be down. Like, I know, like most of my live streams, right? If I'm in Wind Creek, I started out with a free play, but then I just spend more than that just a free play. I know. That's a good trip. Even Blaine that does his channel, he's a low rolling channel, but you still have to spend a couple $100. So after another 4 minutes, right? We're gonna flip the chicken over. Because one thing I know, I'm not gonna get sick eating this chicken. It's not frozen. It was in the refrigerator, but you still want to make sure. It's fully cooked. Because I'm the one eating it. This is it. This is an expensive holiday. You know, for the amount of money I spent on all this stuff, it was a very expensive holiday. I am air frying it in the air fryer. Yeah, it's better. I don't. It's better than boiling it. It's better than putting it in the oven. I just air fry it. Air fryers are great. It saves time, and it really cooks it good. It did the sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, my oven's fixed. I just don't want to use it. I just don't want to use. I don't want to use the bottom part. Like having these air fryers, I want to get the other air fryer that I saw at Macy's. Maybe I'll buy that in May. You know, I'll get the other air fryer I saw at Macy's, and I'll have two. Get one for one thing, and another thing, another one for another thing. Air fryer saves a lot of time. Because just say you have. Yeah, I cook everything, and then when I get home, I just warm it up. I just warm everything up. I warm everything up, so it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for me. Because by the time I get out of work, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon, 5 o'clock. And then by the time I get home, it's about 6. And then the holiday starts like at sundown, whatever that time is, you know? Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, believe me, like, Passover, like, is actually, it's not, it's not late this year. It's a good time, but it's not a good time for me. It's not a good time for me because baseball season, the Mets are home during Passover holiday. It really screws me up. It's screwy. Like they should not have baseball. They should not have baseball games on Passover, the week of Passover, or even Easter. Yeah. So this is my chicken so far. You want to see this? That's my chicken so far, right? That's a whole chicken, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip that thing over so it can cook on the other side, and then once it cooks for another 20 minutes, then we're gonna add breadcrumbs and barbecue sauce. Yeah, and I can't. If I get home after sundown, I can still, you can still technically, warm the stuff up, but you can't do any cooking. And, and other things. You can't Just it's a lot of work. I'm just like getting hungry thinking about it. Skip. I skipped going to Manhattan today. Have a lot of streets blocked off. It's it's something else. I mean, I have the whole summer to like go to the casino. I have the whole summer to do anything I want. Our next trip, our next trip is going to be to Orlando. I keep reiterating, but that's going to be our next trip. When that happens, I don't know. It is what it is, you know. I might still go to Manhattan later on for Jewish class, but all depends like what time it is and stuff. And it all depends if I want to make the trip out there. Because for me to go to Manhattan is like it's not a hop. It's not a hop, skip, and a jump like people think it is. It's like 30 minutes on the bus and then 30 minutes on the train, and depending where I go, and then to get home, about the same amount of time. It's not a hop, skip, and a jump unless you live in the Upper West Side. Then if you live in the Upper West Side, it's pretty easy. Yeah, that is something else. At least she didn't die. That happened at the garden. Somebody got really hurt. Even when somebody puts out even when somebody puts out fake news about another channel, it's like it's not legit. It's just somebody trying to stir up drama to get people to watch their channel because they're not coming out with like a great enough content. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy like how basically you built your channel on exploiting other people and trying to knock them down, and then every time you try to exploit somebody, it doesn't work for you. It's absolutely nuts. Chicken smells good. Yeah, so scheduling wise, I have work in the garden Sunday, Monday, and then Thursday, Friday next week, and I have City Field um Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, and Wednesday. If I could make both days, it's hard. Yeah, personally, like I've met Sly Hopper, and whatever she does is her business. You know, whatever she does is her business. I've seen the, I've seen her play in the casino, and I mean, I know she like when she's in the casino, she's not by herself. She's with her husband. So it doesn't matter who's claiming the jackpot. If it's If it's her husband's car, so what? Like personally, if you owe money to the federal government, your state or wherever, they're gonna take they're gonna take your hand pay anyhow. So it doesn't really matter. They're gonna get their money no matter what. The state is gonna get their money no matter what, unless you never worked a day in your life and you don't owe money to the government. The government, the state is gonna get their money eventually. Like I always say, it's harder to do a channel with no backup income than with just your casino winnings because we all know you get hit big on the casino, but we also know that the casino does win too. For every one person that hits the jackpot, you have 10 people that lose. For in order for one or two people to win, you have to have a whole bunch of people lose first. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, open day is gonna suck. Definitely, definitely, definitely gonna suck. Yeah, so, I'm surprised. You know, like I wasn't surprised, but you know, it's just a reality. Like because somebody makes a comment in the other stream saying, "Well, look what happened to Ross." I was like, "Well, of course you put your 2 cents into it because you have nothing better to say." But look what happened to Ross. I mean, what can you do? Like not everybody knows, but Ross, you got a slap on the wrist compared to what happened to SG guy. That was true that he actually lost his house. They took his whole house. I thought that was I thought that was fake. I thought that was just a made up thing by somebody else. I thought that was fake news. Was that did that happen before? Did that happen before he started his channel or after he started his channel? It's pretty shitty if you lose your house. It's a lot of money. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad, but it is what it is. You know, people make their own bed. You know, when you're doing this for a living, you know the circumstances that come with it. If you're a gambling channel, you know the circumstances about running a channel like that. If you're a variety channel or any other type of channel, you already know what you're dealing with. But anyway, thanks for watching the Warren stream with Russ as well, Variety Channel. And we might be on in the afternoon. Have a good morning. Thanks for watching.